Oh, hey, welcome back. Day 13. Can you believe that 13 days of December are already gone? Yeah, 13 days, 13 vlogs. So, quick little editor break in. Today, right here, when I say, oh, yay, it's day 13. No, it's not. It's day 14 all day because yesterday was 13. Anywho, scratch that. Just carry on. Commitment, dedication, and determination is all that's all about. Anywho, welcome back. If you don't know me or your first time visiting here, my name is Bridget. I'm a 54-year-old entrepreneur, and I am unlearning and relearning and setting new boundaries and living life intentionally and keeping things simple. Does that resonate with any of you? Because when you go outside, life gets a little crazy. But if you learn how to find peace and create peace in your own space, in your own mind, in your own heart, then when you go outside, easy peasy, right? Piece of cake. Because then you can learn how to pick and choose your battles, set your boundaries, and show up as your true authentic self. And that's what I've been trying to do. But child, let me tell you, as I've been doing this vlog, I have really been feeling a lot of all the feels when you start to put yourself out there. So imposter syndrome, regret, instant sympathy, and grieving of my old life, my old self, and mistakes that I've made, feeling all those feelings again. And, oh, by the way, they said that this is natural. If you are learning and unlearning and trying to change your life and do things differently, there's a lot of grief involved. From who you thought you were going to be, who and what you thought your life should be and isn't. But this is the key. When you trust your purpose, your God-given gifts, and you put them into action, you don't know what's going to happen because it's up to God. And your faith will allow you to continue on, which is this pivot that I've made because I've had to really let go of what I thought my business was going to be, how I thought my life was going to be, the person I thought I was supposed to be. I had to let all that go and just tap into who it is that God has called me to be. And I hope that these short episodes, sometimes random, sometimes not edited correctly because of time and patience, like yesterday. So if you watched yesterday's episode and the music was so loud, I did it on my phone because I was like, I'm not going to not post this because I was trying to be out and visit my family, and I didn't want to come home and have to do that. I wanted to come home and rest. So I did it on my phone. Yeah. Probably should have just carved out some time to do it correctly. But sometimes you just got to do what you have to do in that moment. And that's what I did. And I don't really have any regrets. I hate that you can't hear what I'm saying in the beginning of that video, but you live and you learn and you move on because there's probably 25 views. So it's okay, if you know what I mean. So please forgive me, 25 folks who watched that video, and trust that going forward, I will continue to strive for excellence. Yes, that's what we do. Anywho, today I didn't really want to hold you too long because it's Sunday. Had a great day in worship. Two really good messages that hit home. And it's about finding joy, which is what we're doing here on this channel. It's also about celebrating the ability to understand how faith works. And when you put the work in action, the blessings will come. Period. They may not come when you want them, as the song goes, but they're always going to be on time. And in those moments when you're waiting, it's when you have to really learn how to pay attention to what's happening so that you can adjust as needed. Because if you get in those moments, the waiting period, and you get complacent, you get angry, you get off track, it just prolongs your blessings. So I'm encouraging you today, at the end of this year, 2025 is ending in 2 weeks, which is crazy. to do some reflection for the year and really put into action what it is that you want to do differently next year. Because when you know what works, you just keep doing that. Work that plan, make it better, eliminate things that aren't doing so great, and just pivot when you have to. But when you learn how to pivot more often, you don't have to let weeks and years and months go by without checking in with yourself, checking your heart, checking your mental state, and being ready for the next version of life, when you level up to the next level, right? Anywho, quick video today. It's day 13. I want to wish you a very happy holiday, Merry Christmas, and to dive in this week as we go into the week before Christmas. We're actually at 12 days till Christmas now, and be aware of your heart, be aware of the giving, and make sure that you're really participating in the serving part of Christmas. And how can you show up and love each other, love your family, love your friends. And it's not always about the gifts and the cost of giving. It's about the thought and the purpose. That's why over here, I've been working on a lot of handmade gifts. Which, oh, by the way, when I was really struggling, I had to give handmade gifts and get creative with a little bit. But now I've been blessed. I can actually go buy a gift. But you know what? I still want to create. I still want to give from my heart and my mind and share my gift with others. Anywho, I hope you'll do the same and have a fantastic Sunday. See you tomorrow.